Season 1 of The Boys is fantastic. It is a dark deconstruction of superheroes in a capitalist system, and it is also a complete and total indictment of an uncontrolled capitalist system. The story is focused around Huey, Jack Quaid, an electronics store clerk whose girlfriend is brutally killed by A-Train, Jessie T. Usher. He wonders what he can do about this when he is found by Billy Butcher, Karl Urban, a man with a dislike of superheroes who needs Huey's help. If you haven't seen this show yet, go get Amazon Prime and watch it. I will be going into the story further, but it will be better to watch this as cold as possible. So just to spoil the end of the review, I highly recommend watching this. Now for spoilers on the series. This series is all about the evils of capitalism. The superhero aspect is just an easy way to amplify the issue.
Who are you proposing?
Nubian Prince. I am willing to give you a 3-year exclusive contract with full PR support, and I'm going to give you 9.5 points of the merchandising.
The key to the whole theme is the character of Homelander, Antony Starr. He represents what a business would be like as a superhero. On the surface, he is this show's version of Superman. He has this squeaky clean image, an image we see is entirely fabricated to look good on camera.
So what if I took you to a house you'd never seen before, full of photos of parents you never met? And then I asked you how much all that fake fucking bullshit meant to you. How would that make you feel?
A business is a soulless entity that is only concerned with making money. Unlike what many would want you to believe, a business is not a person. It wants to look clean to make you comfortable giving them money. We see he is sent on a mission to save an airplane that has been hijacked, but he messes up and dooms the people on the plane.
You take everybody one by one, you fly them to the ground.
Come back 123 times? Maeve, think. We're done here.
Rather than think of a way to save the people, he saves himself and his co-worker and seeks a way to spin this disaster to the company's benefit, just like a business would do.
They didn't have to die. We arrived 3 minutes after the plane went down. Why? Because we're not in the chain of command. 123 men, women, and children. Excuse me. But if they let us into the military, then this will never happen again. That is my solemn promise to you.
BP wishes they had this guy when they had their oil leak.
Hello, I'm Tony Hayward, President and CEO of BP. Our accidental drilling spill again in the Gulf is a tragedy that should have never happened. We're sorry. We're sorry. Sorry.
We see that the company is trying to make a deal with the US government, but is losing ground as the FBI is gaining dirt on the superhero community housed by the company. This is when Homelander gives terrorists the ability to make their own super people, essentially creating supervillains to make the government work with the company and bring superheroes into the military. Homelander, like a company, is soulless and cares nothing about anything but the bottom line. How does this benefit me? How it affects other people doesn't matter. We see a powerful CEO in the company played by Elisabeth Shue, and while she certainly has issues, she also has a life and a child that she cares about that has nothing to do with the company. Homelander, as an avatar for the company, sees this child as nothing more than a distraction. She should be giving her all to this company, but instead she's dedicating part of her time to her child.
Can we please just talk later?
Why, you gonna run off and play strong single mom? Please. That baby is an accessory.
We need boundaries.
Just look at global warming. I'm not going to argue whether or not it exists because the vast majority of the scientific community says that it exists and they are a lot smarter than I am. But the oil industry and other out-of-date industries are fighting against doing anything about global warming because it's against their bottom line. The people in charge of these companies largely know that it's true, but rather than admit they have to take a risk with their business and change in order to at very least slow things down, they instead fight against the science and try to obfuscate the facts just to keep their business raking in the money. Something that Homelander does with ease throughout this series. The people within the company can be fine, but a company left to its own devices does not care about the people's best interest. The people are represented by the boys, people abused by the company, and the unrestrained capitalism that allows them to do whatever they want. Oh, did our company accidentally kill your girlfriend? Well, here's some money and a very insincere apology we'll give to put this behind us and continue with business as usual. For far too long, these superheroes have done the corporate bidding of their overlords. You could make the argument that the boys are hardly saints. They have killed, though in their defense it's not nearly on the corporate scale that the company has killed. Certainly, it's not a coincidence that bot rhymes with bot. While it also shows how evil companies can be if left unleashed, it also shows how evil a person can get if hurt bad enough. Billy Butcher is shown as a man who has been destroyed by Homelander. Both men are capable of terrible things. We are definitely more sympathetic to Billy, but calling him a good guy might be a stretch. The closest we get to good guys are Huey and Starlight, Erin Moriarty. Huey is the newest part of the boys, while Starlight is the newest member of the Seven, aka Thought's version of the Justice League. They are both on questionable paths, though Starlight's path seems far more perilous. The Boys is a fantastic series so far, and really shows the evils of a corporation, and even the misdeeds those abused by the corporation will go to get their fair shake. In the case hasn't been made clear yet, The Boys is definitely worth the watch.
Wow. Fuck. You are dark, and I kind of like it. They think order and chaos are somehow opposites and try to control what won't be.